In today's video, we are upgrading our camera and audio on a budget, and as you can see and hear, it is much better than previous videos. Let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. If you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn that bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So in today's video, we are actually upgrading recording equipment, audio, and all of that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the details on what I'm currently using. It's an iPhone 6S. I've used it for many years on many different videos. Most people didn't even know that, but that's what I've been using. Now, my more recent videos were done with the GoPro Hero 8, but I sold that to my stepdad so he could start his TikTok channel on his tow truck business stuff, and I'm back to my iPhone 6S. So I went ahead and been saving up money, and I was able to get a cheap starter pack. So this starter pack here is my own personal preferences, and they work really well. Got this, all this stuff will be linked in the description, but I got this off Amazon. It's a very sturdy tripod. I needed a better one than what I had. Got an iPhone SE 2020 from Walmart. There's like 165 bucks. And it's a really good phone. Even if you guys don't like Apple or iPhone, these are good just for recording. So if you don't even want to activate it, totally understand that. But that's what I've been using. Well, this iPhone 6S, and this is much better than that. It doesn't have multiple cameras or anything, just the one camera. But either way, we'll go over those details. I have a DJI OM 4 SE with wireless lavalier mics, and I have got two mics with it, and that just plugs directly in here. No special setup needed. Plug it in, turn them on, and you're ready to go. It's that simple. And they have really good audio, and I'll show you that. We're going to actually switch to all of this gear in this video so you can see the difference between this video and those. We got the DJI OM 4, which is a gimbal, and that'll help stabilize the videos and stuff like that. And it's actually really nice setup. It actually has a mount right here, which actually goes magnetic. Just pull it off here, and this will go on the back of the phone case, just like the back of it, like that. And then it just clips on there, just like that, folds up. And this is a power bank too. So this isn't just a gimbal, it's also a power bank. So when you're using it, you can charge your phone. Comes with a little tripod stand, charging cord and stuff like that. And this was about $100 on Amazon, and this is a really nice gimbal. This was like $25, I think. So $125 right here, and then we've got a $30 tripod, and then a $165 camera. Now this is a super cheap starter setup to get going on vlogging or YouTube or whatever you want to do. Even though I've been at it for years, I still prefer this method because it's way cheaper. If I do break something, it's not going to be as expensive. But I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff out. Okay, so right here, this piece literally just plugs right in to the phone, just like that. And no Jesus, no peace. That's pretty much it on that. And then we've got these that clip on. You just hold this button and they're on. It's that simple. Now we can start recording with that one. But before we do that, we're going to do an audio test before and after. So here's that. Okay, this is the audio on just the iPhone SE. I've switched. This is my old iPhone 6S. You can see the video is much more clear with the SE 2020. And this is the audio without it. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in, and this will be the audio with it. This is the audio with the wireless lavalier mic, and the best part is I can actually set this down right over here and walk all the way over here, and the audio is still perfectly crisp and clear. So that way, whenever I'm doing something out of the camera's range, you'll still be able to hear me perfectly fine. Even if I'm way over here, I won't have to yell at the camera, or when vehicles drive by, it won't like drown out what I'm trying to say. So definitely a very good choice. So this is going to be the best part about all of it, is the smartphone stabilizer right here. Now what's cool about this is this does active tracking. So it can actually track me, so I don't need a cameraman. Right now, the iPhone SE is just on the tripod, so you guys can see all this stuff. But we will take this out. This is magnetic. It just clips right on and off, so you don't have to mess with anything special. We're going to open it up and show you some more. Right here, you can see this is how you charge it with the Type-C charger. And right here is how you can actually use this as a power bank to charge your phone when using it. So that's awesome, and I definitely need that because my battery's always dead. I'm always using it to do, whether it's YouTube comments or Instagram or whatever. My phone is like my central hub. so it always dies pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and stick this on the phone, and then we will go ahead and start this up. Okay, so on this piece, it actually says camera needs to be facing that way. Camera's right here. We're just going to stick it on like that. Now, some cases may interfere, so you may have to take them off. This particular case doesn't, because I've removed the magnetic piece that comes on this case. But anyways, now that that is on there, you're going to want to download the Mimo app, or whatever it's called. It's this app right here, DJI MIMO. But we're going to go ahead and stick that on. Now, there is a little white dot on here and a little white dot on this piece, and it goes just like that. So now we're going to go ahead and turn it on, this button. Now there's a little trigger right here on the back. We're going to go ahead and click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and that'll switch just like that. Now we're on the front-facing camera, 1, 2, 3, goes back to the other mode. Or we can tap this button right here twice and turn horizontal, which is exactly how I like to shoot my YouTube videos and stuff like that. Obviously for TikTok and stuff, you're gonna need it straight up and down. So go ahead, go back to horizontal mode. And what's really cool is since it's on a gimbal, it actually does pretty cool things. All right, so if we click this button right here, it will go to the screen. We're gonna go on video and then to follow mode. I'm actually gonna put this on the tripod, screw it right in the bottom because it has a spot for the tripod. So this gimbal can go on a tripod. We're gonna put it on this mode, just like that. Go ahead and click the button again. We're gonna click the back button 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna go ahead and let it track this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit record. Go ahead and let it track this. And what's cool is you can see it's tracking just the thing that I have in frame. You see that? It's pretty cool. So it's like I have a cameraman controlling the gimbal, even though you can see clearly that it's the gimbal doing it. It's definitely going to help improve videos for sure. Okay, so here's the video with the mic audio and the new setup with the iPhone SE on the gimbal, and you can see that it's smoother quality footage and sound, so it should really help with the overall content and viewing experience. I really hope it does, guys. This setup was definitely cheaper than the other option. I was going to go with the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, which is a very nice gimbal. It's a camera with a gimbal already built in and all that, but it's about $500 with a wireless mic and stuff. This method was indeed cheaper, and I needed a new phone anyway, so it was a whole good little experience to help with the quality on the channel. And you can see the quality of this camera is really, really nice all the way through. And it does do 4K 60 frames per second with this phone and camera, and the gimbal makes everything so smooth. It's like just so much better. You can see that it's a bit brighter in here versus the other phone, which here's a little video clip on screen of the other phone versus this phone and gimbal setup. So it should definitely help, and I hope it does because you guys deserve way better quality content, and I am trying my best to get it out for you guys. So I really do hope it helps for sure. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys I am working on getting better content for you guys and upgrading things slowly but surely. I don't have tons of funds, so it takes me a while to save up for things like this. So I appreciate it if you guys just hit that like button, drop comments, and share the videos around. And if you know somebody who's starting out on YouTube, send them this video so they can see that this is definitely a really good setup. Now, I do use Wondershare Filmora version 11. It's a really good software. I'm not sponsored by them or anything here other than Jack Spania and Max Peating Rods. They are my official sponsors of the channel, and they help a lot. So huge shout out to them. But there's more packages coming, more things coming to the channel, so definitely want to stay tuned. I use Filmora to edit these videos, and it's a pretty easy software. I paid for the lifetime, and it's definitely paid for itself in the long run, and it's definitely worth getting the paid-for version. I was using the free version for quite a while, but it put a watermark, and I wanted my own watermark, like up in the corner. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I just wanted to show you I am working on making the channel better, slowly but surely. It's because of all of you guys. I greatly appreciate you, and I love each and every one of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I will see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.